Have you ever wondered, why did Jesus cry? If Jesus is God, all-knowing, all-powerful, why would he shed tears? This moment is found in one of the shortest but deepest verses in the Bible. Jesus wept. 1. Jesus cried because he is fully human. Jesus is not distant from human pain. He felt sorrow. He felt grief. He felt heartbreak. When his friend Lazarus died, Jesus saw the pain of Mary and Martha. He saw their tears. He felt their loss. Even though Jesus knew he would raise Lazarus from the dead, he still cried. Why? Because love feels pain, and Jesus loves deeply. His tears remind us that it is not wrong to cry. Crying is not a lack of faith, it is a human response to loss and suffering. 2. Jesus cried because he has compassion. Jesus didn't cry because he was weak. He cried because he cared. He entered into the pain of others. He didn't rush past grief. He didn't ignore sorrow. Instead, he stood with the brokenhearted. This shows us something powerful. God is not cold toward our pain. He doesn't look away from our tears. He doesn't say, "Be strong," and leave us alone. He stays. He feels with us. He weeps with us. 3. Jesus cried because sin and death grieve God's heart. Jesus also cried because death was never part of God's original plan. Sin brought brokenness. Sin brought suffering. Sin brought death. Standing before Lazarus' tomb, Jesus saw the effects of a fallen world, and it grieved him. His tears reveal God's heart. A heart that hates suffering. A heart that longs to restore what was broken. A heart that desires life, not death. 4. Jesus cried to show us that God understands our pain. Many people ask, does God really understand what I'm going through? The tears of Jesus answer that question. Yes, he understands grief. Yes, he understands loss. Yes, he understands heartbreak. When you cry at night, God is not distant. When your heart feels heavy, he is near. When you feel overwhelmed, he knows exactly how that feels. Jesus cried so we would know. We are never alone in our pain. 5. Jesus cried, then he acted. But here's the beautiful part. Jesus didn't just cry. He brought hope. He brought life. He brought restoration. After weeping, Jesus called Lazarus out of the tomb. This shows us that God's compassion does not end with tears. It leads to power. It leads to healing. It leads to new life. God may allow us to grieve, but he never leaves us there. So why did Jesus cry? Because he is fully human. Because he is full of compassion. Because he feels our pain. And because he wants us to know that our tears matter to God. If Jesus himself wept, then your tears are seen. Your pain is understood, and your heart is held by a loving God.